Welcome to another episode of Shawano News, your positive source in a crazy world. I'm your host, Jaime, joined today by Aaron Gilly. We are at Stubborn Brothers Brewery for a tour. Thanks, Aaron, for joining us.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on the place. I know you guys opened kind of during COVID, so maybe a lot of people haven't had a chance to come into the building.
Yeah.
So tell us when you opened and what's been going on here.
We are a small little brewery. We make craft beer, and we have about 20 taps on right now, and 4 guest ciders that we keep rotating.
I can't wait to taste them.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little back history? So you're a stubborn brother.
Yes. Yeah.
And how did you guys decide you wanted to do something like this?
We fell in love with brewing in college, so me and Eric went to Marquette University, and in Milwaukee we're surrounded by a bunch of breweries, and I got a chance to interview Russ Klish and one of the Lightning Brew boys, and it was really cool to just like learn about beer and how exciting it was, and from there I kind of fell in love with it, and Eric and I just decided to open a brewery. It was really nothing other than that. It was just that.
And well, you did it right, and we want to thank you for choosing Shawano and
love it.
investing in our community, somewhere fun and new and hip to come to. So let's do a little tour. Let's go into the brew room.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go. So we are currently in the brew house. Aaron's going to show us some of the operations and behind the scenes.
And that's just with our desire to support local, and that's our whole brand. We really want to make sure everyone knows we support people, and that's what we do. So let's watch this one. This is actually where the magic happens. A lot of people don't know that a brewing process actually takes lots and lots of tanks and lots of processes. So we take the grain, and after the malt is ground up, we drop it in through this hose right here into our mash tun. In our mash tun, we mix the malt with water, and it'll sit there for about an hour to 2 hours, depending on the style of beer. And we're just trying to convert long sugars to short sugars. We're making this real simple. Long sugars to short sugars. Then, after that, we transfer it over to our boil kettle over here. In our boil kettle is where we add our hops. And hops provide bitterness, flavor, and aroma. Okay? I know this all sounds a little complicated, but basically, the hops are a plant that just give it this nice herbal flavor, some citrus, some mango kind of aspect. It's really, really a great material to use, and we're really passionate about it. So, yeah. We transfer it into actually a fermenter. In a fermenter, it'll sit for 2 to 4 weeks on average, depending upon the style of the beer. And when we add it, we add yeast there. Yeast creates 3 things: CO2, alcohol, and procreates and makes more of itself. Thus, you can reuse yeast and you can keep using it, and that's what's been done for thousands of years. So, they're like, wow, this doesn't even look like beer. That's because we are actually venturing into actually making hard seltzers. And this is actually a project that we're doing with the girls that are our wives, and we're trying it out and kind of just playing with it, and we just really want to basically try something different.
Let's try it. This little like glass beaker science thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's intense.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We are up in the mezzanine. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And there is some old architecture exposed, as well as stained glass windows in this beautiful chandelier.
Yeah.
Tell us how you try to maintain the integrity of this building.
Yeah, so I had no idea this was here. I'm sure a lot of people who came to the movies here didn't know it was here as well. We dropped the false ceiling and we found this. So this was all uncovered by us. It was insane to find, such beautiful architecture with this tulip design, drop eggshell design, and then these original archways. We think that's just amazing. And then one time over here, we actually found our stained glass windows, and that is just insane to think that underneath all of these years, these stained glass windows were here. And so we're super excited to have found them, and yeah, super duper.
It's such a cozy area up here too, with the leather couches and the wood. So this is an awesome area to chill out up here. You have leather couches, the wood, grab a beer, sit here, talk with friends.
Yeah.
Really hip place to be. Let's go up to the ballroom.
Yeah, absolutely.
the ballroom on the top floor of Stubborn Brothers Brewery, where they hold weddings and events. Who knew this was up here?
Not many, let me tell you.
What did this used to be?
This used to be, so back in the day, 1914s, 1915s, this actually used to be a ballroom. And yeah, it was pretty amazing. Then the floor's all maple, which is super duper beautiful. And yeah.
Little dancing. So you book this out for weddings and special events. I know you have a dueling pianos event coming up. We'll put that in the description.
Yep.
That's sold out. We also do yoga here every Friday.
We sure
Wink,
do.
wink. I'm teaching this coming Friday, Fun Flow Yoga. Check that out as well.
Yeah.
If you want to book a special event, get a hold of Aaron. This is available, and it is sweet, right in the middle of downtown Shawano.
Yeah, who would have guessed, right?
So we wanted to thank Aaron Gilling one more time. Stubborn Brothers Brewery. Check it out if you have not already done so on South Main Street. Until next time, this is Jamie signing off for Shawano News. Keep living and loving in the 541.